that came on the 24th of July, local government elections, right? But particularly in Amuwo Odofin, things haven't really settled down because we have people coming out to protest actually against the outcome of the elections, or the purported outcome of the elections, as it were, announced results. And people are having somewhat misgivings about this. They came out to demonstrate a peaceful protest, as it were, during the week, and they add their views and they add their opinions, well, which is part of the electoral process anyway. Let's hear what they have to say. When the video is ready, please roll the video on the screen. Let's hear what some of the residents have to say. Let's have audio from this protest that happened in Festac town for the one road.
When an incident happened where someone from 3rd Avenue monitored his votes till he got to the council, and he found out that in 3rd Avenue, where it was just only 23 persons that came out, he found out that there it was recorded that it was 223 persons, and he was fighting for his rights. Eventually, some guys came and they took him out of the council. I tried to intervene, and at the end of the day, they did the same thing to me, and they moved me out of the council. It's just quite unfortunate.
And I am a resident of Amuwo Odofin local government. I'm here to defend the rights of our people in Amuwo Odofin. In the last elections that came up in this local government, we saw different kind of violent activities carried out during the...
Okay, welcome back. Yes, you saw the video clip right there. Protest in Amuwo Odofin as concerning the recently concluded local government elections. People had their views, and it brings us to things that we have discussed actually on this program. Just before I continue, you can reach us on 09067575260. My director, please scroll the number on the screen for our viewers to reach us. Right, that's the number right there on the screen. You can reach us 09067575260. Yes. Now, if you listen to what some of these people have said, and it goes back to things that we have discussed actually on this program, the electronic transmission of results, which became a bit of a topsy-turvy back and forth, and eventually it hasn't even been passed yet. If we have an electronic system, I think it will eliminate some of these shortcomings. Yes, we've talked about that, but the fact remains that we are still a couple of miles away from getting things right. Yes, the number is 09067575260. We talked about the protests, the Nigerian athletes protesting all the way from Tokyo. We've also talked about the protests in Amuwo Odofin concerning the recently concluded local government elections. Okay, let me hear my first caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, this is Chike calling from Festac.
Oh, from Festac, Chike.
Yes.
Okay, let's hear you.
Okay, so my point is basically on the local government elections that held on the 24th of July.
Okay.
I must tell you that because of what the people have always wanted,
Okay.
a lasting change.
Okay.
And one way that we can exercise our grievances is through a peaceful protest.
Okay.
But and we have seen how the government reacts to people or citizens of a country anytime they are coming out to exercise their civil right, which is a protest, a peaceful protest for that matter. Now, we also have voting. And you get to hear that, okay, why don't we have our PVCs and get to the polls and make our voices heard and make our votes count. But on the 24th of July 2021, it was not the case. And I must tell you that in our world of things, because of the nature of things, people came out in number, even though most polling units did not record, a reasonable number of people that came out to vote. At least the results has it that a particular candidate won, which is the PDP candidates. So that is why people came out on the streets of Festac on the 28th of July to air their displeasure over the results as well as the violence that marred the election on that day. I mean, it's high time that we make things right. This is a government that, before 2015, brought about a manifesto that, we need to change the narrative in the current dispensation of the country as at the time. Now, are we seeing the change?
Chike.
So, I mean, that is the only way that we could exercise, and we are disenfranchised from exercising our civil rights. I mean, towards the end, we are trying to protest, and the police, interjected the protest.
You're part of the protest or what?
Yes, I was part of the protest.
Interesting.
Because I had to air my view.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you for calling, Chike. Yes, that's somebody from Festac. Let's have more views. There are always multiple sides to every story. That's one perspective. That's one view. He has said it as he saw it. All right. So just a reminder, we talked about the Nigerian athletes protesting in Tokyo, the residents of Amuwodofe protesting election results, and the Nasarawa coming out of a strike only to hear that the money they were supposed to be paid has been stolen. It's so sad. Well, we'll update you as we get official information, especially from the government. Talking about the Tokyo, the Minister of Sports actually intervened because there were other issues concerning Samsung phones, that they weren't given the Samsung phones that the rest of all the other athletes got. Some allowances, but the minister has intervened and there is calm at the moment. Right. For the Amuwodofe, we wait to hear official information from LASIEC, that is the organizers of the election. I'm sure definitely there will be response, and we will bring you both sides of the story, right? And then for the Nasarawa state government, we wait to hear the outcome of the investigation. Definitely investigations would go on, would happen, but let's wait for the outcome of the investigations. Yes, we'll be rounding off shortly. This Saluta edition, everywhere it's happening. Even some way, somehow, we still have American lawmakers allegedly protesting too in their own way, saying that they will block arms deal coming to Nigeria. Nigeria wants to purchase arms worth $875 million. That was the report we got in the news. But the Minister of Information has come to say that we are not aware of any $875 million deal with America. The only deal we have with America is purchase of 12 helicopters, fighter helicopters, which 6 have been delivered. Time will tell. My name remains Habib Abdul. I'll see you same time, same station next week.